God damn it. I gotta solve a question. What the fuck?
It's fine. Start with Street Fighter 5, as we said. Jimmy J. Tran versus Goichi will be following that. We didn't talk too much about Jimmy J. Tran in the lead up to this, but of course, what can we really say, right? We've seen how strong Jimmy is.
Not like any fighting game tournaments, you know what I mean? Like it's like a huge convention with lots of games, and then the stage is awesome. So, you know, I
the Access tournament or the
league.
The Access tournament is the leagues, right? And those start January 7th, right?
Like you had the internet before, like seconds I lost it, but you learn some things just by going to the arcade and talking to people. I want to put together some kind of resource.
Yeah, let's pull it up real quick. I think I saw it.
Here at the competition was not playing up and running
Hell
out of play.
no.
There was no reason. Like you had the internet before, like seconds I lost.
Why is the stream not on?
Get this Street Fighter off the street.
I just want to put together some kind of resource to kind of streamline the process.
See, that's how they get you.
There now, you know, I'm here at the competition, which was not planned either. So.
There we go.
We are a professional outfit. Don't forget it.
It's like any fighting game tournament, you know what I mean? It's like a huge, lots of games, and then the stage is awesome.
This game is pretty cool.
You know, I love you.
Cause I'm all cause
Alright, guys.
I haven't really played it much though. A lot of ninjas in the samurai game.
Are you guys not at your fucking chair? Are you guys not at your
And running out of play.
No, I'm right here.
You had the internet
There you are.
boom!
Boom! Let there be light.
some kind of resources to kind of streamline
They didn't know we could just ninja our way in.
I wonder if you had like a cut from one before we sat down, and then when you cut, it brought us in.
Or like that's just the end of the video. That's
Yeah,
the end of the
just some
video.
weird
That's
stuff
just
just
empty
happened. It's saved onto an image from before you guys were on the screen, so there's just the chairs spinning.
I thought as much. I thought as much.
Where is the image from the first the episode 0 where Painbot's just smiling?
I remember that shit. That was horrible. There's two cameras,
like-
and I was stuck smiling.
Yeah,
I'm glad the show has gone in a better direction since then. But so yeah, what's up, guys?
All right, so today what are we talking about? Is Kazuki came out since last time?
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about DreamHack first.
Okay, talking about DreamHack first because we weren't. Yeah, so basically we weren't here last weekend, but there was stuff on the channel last weekend for you guys to tune into, and we will be having that up coming onto YouTube because it was very good content to save for future generations. To tell y'all kids, this was the History Channel.
Y'all need to watch that shit because I interviewed a guy that put range shooting at losers, and he didn't understand why he put range shooting at losers. So
Nice.
what a crazy game! What kind of crazy game tech it is. But yeah. So DreamHack was pretty exciting. I mean, you weren't. I didn't hang out with you much, but you were in the production side.
I was commentating Mortal Kombat 11.
He's a gross Mortal Kombat commentator. How'd you get that?
Look, I know people in various places. Wait.
You know what's messed up? It's like, you know, obviously Tekken World Tour was there. So they picked who they
I'm
wanted.
not Bamco approved.
Yeah, Khari is not Rip, who they flew in there, I guess.
Or Bloodhawk or Reno Face.
Yes.
Or I don't know who else commentated.
He's getting there though. Khari working his way up the ladder.
Look, I've been telling people, when I'm a pro commentator, I'll know I'm a pro commentator because after grand final, when I'm a pro commentator, I can recognize it. By after grand finals is over, I'll take off the headset and just fucking leave.
You don't have to clean shit up.
No cleaning up, no being like, good stuff, guys, awesome, whatever.
Just walk up
Cleaning
and leave.
making sure all my stuff is right. Just grand finals over. Peace.
What a great feeling.
That's when you know you're.
The year
I saw Bloodhawk and Reno Face take off those headphones, and I was like, those guys are pros.
And they're out of here.
They're out.
I was pretty much tied to the. So I watched a bit of the Tekken stuff, and I interviewed a lot of people, which definitely look that up when it comes up on the YouTube channel. But I spent a lot of time just mingling with a lot of the Georgia people, and they ended up having a Samurai Showdown tournament. Who, one of our guys in the studio here couldn't handle laser assassins, so he bailed.
All right, hold on.
But even with him bailing,
so loud I got migraine. Even when I put on,
I will say this,
I was playing DDR, and I was able to play DDR during that time.
Even
so
when I
you could definitely play a fighting game. If I was playing a dance game at that time.
I will say this, that it's not fair to hold that against FGC Jesus. That shit was horrible, and it only got worse. It didn't get any better.
You didn't like the Cowboys?
Yeah, the Cowboys. They were pretty sure that they were loved there. They were very sure, and they kept asking us to tell them how much we loved them. I didn't do it.
That sounds like a not sure.
I was very unsure.
They were very. They were wondering.
Either way, we played Sancho on the Cavs. It was fun. It was pretty. The guys there was a couple guys that were good, and they were with Arcade Impact, who were the people who brought it there. They seem to be pretty big Sancho fanatics, so we played them for a good while. But that's pretty much my dream hack. We played, and then we watched. But you were on the production side, so you're still. I gotta chill.
You won.
Tell them what?
I won that shit.
Yeah, you won. Yeah.
But it's like I beat base for it.
Yeah, you beat your roommate.
Again.
That's a
I won. It was like 24 people.
Highlighting the importance of offline fighting games.
Yeah.
And/or netcode.
And sometimes you just ain't got a fucking choice. You see this, like this game I'm looking at right now, Samurai Showdown. You really don't have a choice. You have to have friends. God help y'all if y'all not having friends of any kind. But I mean,
of any kind.
I mean, let's just transition that to netcode real quick. Like,
yeah.
I played KOF 98 Ultimate Edition with some guy from Mexico. Perfect. I played with a guy from Brazil. It was pretty good. But they have Code Mystics made the netcode for that game. It's rollback mixed with delayed latency.
Yeah. And
it's pretty damn smooth.
Yeah, but even the multicaster also, you're able to set your delay and your rollback.
Yeah, so like right now the best options are old games that people who actually like fighting games made the fucking netcode for. But the people who make the fighting games have no idea how to do this. So we're stuck in limbo right now because we can't play Street Fighter. Street Fighter's fucking unplayable online. Samurai Showdown's unplayable online. Tekken, I swear, is just the day of the week. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's
well, the thing about Tekken is
Street Fighter online, it's just not good, but it's better than most other fighting games.
It's just pure Street Fighter 5 than you would like to admit.
Just know that even though some Street Fighter 5 people are fucking advocating for it, it's very bad.
But I was gonna say about Tekken netcode might be super terrible, and my memory of it will be really good because in Tekken not uniquely, but in Tekken, when you find someone you have a good connection to, that's pretty much your only memory of playing Tekken that day.
Yeah, you just run the guy over and over again. Yeah. And also, to be fair, Tekken has very generous buffer windows with their inputs, and they also have the frame count is very high, so it's not too devastating that it's delayed. I mean, delayed netcode is not good no matter what, but it's not insanely devastating. I mean, jab is 10 frames, right? So like that is the same as like a roundhouse from other fighting games, but they need to do better. Fighting game doesn't need to do better. This is my PSA. Y'all need to do better. All y'all need to do better. All you motherfuckers suck right now. All y'all have trash netcode. The only people that have good netcode that is a newer fighting game, as of the last couple of years, is Mortal Kombat.
I heard that Power Rangers also has the rollback.
Oh yeah, it has good rollback, but it ain't got no fucking lobbies, so we're just gonna. Ignore that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Also, it looks stupid. Honestly,
it's fun. It's dumb as
I'm sure it's fun, but also I don't really want to play a team game.
Didn't you guys see
Also,
that, did
like,
you guys see that
not
meme?
even just graphically.
Did you guys see that
About
meme
what?
of Daisuke approving rollback netcode because he said what was it? What's the name of the netcode you guys wanted again?
GGPO.
Yeah, GGPO. It's called Good Games Played Offline. He's approved of GGPO because it's Good Games Played Offline.
I would laugh more at that if it wasn't so upsetting. Oh, so now we can roll. Now we can roll this to the next conversation. So Arc Revo happened while we were at DreamHack.
During DreamHack.
So
pull up Arc Revo. Do you want me to pull up Arc Revo?
Yeah, pull it. Just put up footage.
Pull up some
Give me
Omito
just a sec.
matches.
Give me just a sec.
So we're not surprised about anything that happened.
Yeah. So Arc Revo happened, and interestingly enough, there was a survey or questionnaire, if you will, with.
And one of the
One of the questions is rollback netcode necessary?
Absolutely. It said absolutely necessary, and it's like people were mad about it. People were like annoyed at it, right? Because it's like, why would you ask us that? But the fact that they initiated that, like, you're not allowed to write anything on the survey. It's all just like basically multiple choice plus like write in your favorite character. So the fact that they have an opportunity where they control 100% of the conversation topics and they bring that up
is good. That's
a very good sign, and also that might be a tool that maybe if someone wants to do it. So say like the developers super want to do it, but they have to have evidence, or they have to have something to show the money people, hey, we need to do this. Look at this. Look at these numbers. What are they supposed to point to? They're supposed to point to Mortal Kombat, or the publisher's not going to buy that just because Mortal Kombat sold well. This is the netcode is why, or because they can just point to KI, it's dead, or whatever. So the fact that they can have a survey where it's like, hey, there's 5 choices ranging from essentially absolutely to I don't care to no, and 99% of people voted absolutely. Like, that is a very strong piece of evidence to bring to the money people that says even if we have to delay this, it is important.
If any of you who are at Arc Revo know a person that was at Arc Revo that not put absolutely, please.
Hanzo Gonzo said no.
That fucking guy's a meme.
You can go to the whatchamacallit, Arc System Works America YouTube channel, and they have everything separated. On the regular Arc System Works.
No, you just play Zato. Yeah. I don't give it. You just said puppet characters. They're both top tier. Well, Zato not so much now. They nerfed the shit out of him. Anyway, Arc Revo. The big highlight to me was that that was up there, and obviously I'm assuming everyone there marked absolutely.
Yeah, all of those people are competitive people. I can't imagine anyone who went there is like, I don't really play fighting games.
Yeah, there's no way. It had to be an absolutely. And on top of
unless Street Fighter spies went in there just to sabotage the results.
I don't know about that. They're too busy.
Tell me they won't.
They're telling they won't sabotage other people. They already sabotaged our views on our corporations making video games at this point. The only reason why the reaction to Guilty Gear the way it is because it's after 5.
What do you mean?
Like, Capcom started the trend of really the design choices.
Oh, okay.
Are
You're talking about ST.
Yeah, the design choices from 4 to 5. A lot of the people that are playing competitively now I think people who quit 5 for those design choices, if they see them again in another game, then obviously they feel some kind of way about it.
Even if they work and they're good in other games,
they're traumatized.
They're traumatized by any inkling
of what it could be. Because technically, Guilty Gear could be way better implementation of the same idea. Like, but like most people like me, I mean, I see shit like that and I'm already like, I'm out.
The way that you have to say good rollback netcode online now instead of rollback netcode, because some people think that rollback netcode is trash.
Yeah. It's like if you ever played Third Strike Online Edition or Vampire Savior, the Resurrection, those games have good rollback. But you know, if you only exclusively came in on 5 or played 4 and never played anything else and played 5, because people that played 4 also were just only 4 players for the while. Now they're not, but they were. I
played 4 with Manny yesterday at his house.
How'd that go?
It was really fun. He was playing some Seth. I only, because I don't practice or anything, I just went to play along. And while playing, I never used to use light confirms or anything like that, because like I was like new. And so
you were just doing shit.
Like having to go from like chaining something to having to link it afterward at the end was annoying.
Yeah.
So I just kind of
Fei Long's, when you got them light confirms, Fei Long's fucking fun and he's good. You know, honestly, I was playing when I was at DreamHack. After I got the Sam Show cab, I found Adam playing Street Fighter 4, so I just played Street Fighter 4 with him for about 30-40 minutes. And then he had to go play 5. And then he lost to Magneto. He liked that. Magneto picking birdie. So Jesus got pretty far, by the way.
Third?
Yeah, he got 3rd. And he got, you know what? I don't play that game. But for what it is told to me, that the way Jesus lost is a meme. A meme among most people where V-Trigger is a very decided
Isn't every game a meme in that game?
Yes. Yeah.
I keep seeing like highlights posted by people who claim to like the game, and it's like this is not.
I'm like, why are you posting that?
Yeah,
you see that's hype? That's
just awful.
You just posted some guy almost winning and then getting cheated because he messed up on media jab. Oh, that happened to there was 2 of those. Squall was playing the Khari and he was almost on a roll for a perfect for the most part. And I think it was either perfect or he had almost 80%, and he was gonna beat Adam, and then he messed up immediately, and he lost.
Nice.
And at that point, the guy got up and was very upset, and then Base was just like, I saw that. Got cheated.
But I mean, how you could be upset, like, you know what game.
Yeah, you know what game it is.
You know you did that.
You have to be immune to shit like that.
Also, you know you did that yourself like 3 times to get to that point.
Yeah. So he probably done that plenty of times. So who cares? But you know, Jesus looked like he would. Jesus looked like he had a handle on it. Yeah, Jesus had a handle on it.
I did have a handle on it.
And then
Adam literally wins until you press a button, and he just presses heavy punch until he gets a counter. Like,
yeah,
you can't really stop it.
There's no lying, because I mean, heavy punch in V-Trigger 2, the range is extended, and it's already incredibly difficult to punish that attack. It's barely punishable as it is. And the yield is so great when it hits.
So that's one thing that I think that people forget. Look, no one cares about Street Fighter on its own. It's only as a means to talk about other things.
You know.
So people see like big counter hits and.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Street Fighter 2 a little bit.
So people see.
What's up, Knowledge?
Hey,
people see like a big counter hit, say like in Guilty Gear Strive, we see like the big counter hit to zoom in and everything like that, and they're like, oh, crush counter, even though Guilty Gear has always had like 4 or 5 different counter hit states that do different things.
Yeah. It's just the slow
and but all that stuff is not the problem.
No.
It's the priority system that people don't like.
Yes. Well, it's not the priority.
That goes along with it.
It's the priority and the damage output, right?
Yeah.
So, from what I can tell, the sweep has the highest slowdown, but it has the lowest damage output. From what we can tell, unless you can.
Oh, okay. For
Guilty Gear, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like Potemkin really like. There's no reason for Potemkin to have a level 4 slowdown on his sweep anymore.
Well, I mean, we don't know because we don't know if a level 4 slowdown sweep is easy to roam and cancel into a full combo or something.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you see the newest, like, the gameplay, like the 11-minute gameplay from GameStop?
Yes, it was pretty good, actually. It kind of convinced me the other way around to have people that know what they're doing playing the game. But I will say this, is that the way the game is now, visually, it's still pretty ugly sometimes. I just don't like cinematic stuff, but that's a preference. It's not a game being good or bad. I don't really like... I feel like time is wasted when you're cinematic. And the less time I'm playing the game.
That's one thing I really like about Guilty Gear Supers, by the way, is like it zooms in on the character's face. They do a big thing, and then like we're in the game already.
Yeah.
It's not like a whole cutscene like Fatal Blows or Street Fighter Supers.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
something like that.
Guilty Gear got them cutscene supers, but usually they're the combo enders instead of finishers for the most part.
Yeah, so
I honestly hate that shit, and Samurai Showdown has that shit too. The old Sam Show didn't have it, but honestly, I blame 4.
4?
I blame Street Fighter 4.
That makes sense.
Street Fighter 4 started that, by the way, and ever since they started that shit, yeah, that shit was the worst. I hated that. And like, in 4 you have ultras and you have supers, right? The supers don't do it.
Yeah, the supers are like in-game big moves.
Yeah, but the fucking ultras, they slow down everything, and then it pauses the game, and you gotta watch them do the stupid stance.
And they probably did it on Wake Up.
Yeah, they probably did it on Wake Up.
So now you're just seething.
Yep. So like, the thing is that I feel like Street Fighter 4 is to blame. Ever since then, I feel like every game has done something similar to that. I honestly don't remember any game before 4 having a big old cutscene that slows down and freezes the game and then zooms in, does camera work, and then goes in. But I could be misremembering. There could be other fighting games, but it was the worst. Only was the worst? Yeah, for damn sure, man. His is fucking terrible. His was an insanely long cutscene. And then if he hit you, it was another cutscene.
What was his? Is that the
punch, yeah.
Yeah. There was also Demon Armageddon.
Yes.
Another realm awaits.
Yeah. But yeah, so Guilty Gear. Yeah, so all that aside, I think Guilty Gear is it's so far off, but it's also not looking terrible.
It's looking good, and the things where I see it and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. I also get the feeling that they haven't touched that specific part of the game yet, like on purpose. Like when you see certain moves just in the air, like air to airs, knock them down immediately. Like I feel like they haven't addressed that part of the game at all yet. That's just a byproduct of what they've been building so far.
The only reason I'm on the fence about the new Guilty Gear, in a good way, by the way, because before I was out. But when I saw the high level play, people doing stuff they know how to do, the game reminded me of Vampire Savior. It's fast and the damage is high, and shit happens quick. So to me, that's appealing because it's just I'm in the game. So long as that's how it's gonna go, I'm happy because Vampire Savior doesn't really have too much set play in it. It's just you do something, they roll, and you put a mix up. You do something, they roll, you do a mix up.
Yeah, I like that aspect because I don't feel like you need a knockdown state in a fighting game at all to have quote-unquote Oki.
Yeah, you don't like. What they do in Vampire Savior though is they give you insane movement options to make your own mix-ups on Wake Up.
Right.
But like Guilty Gear, the last one, I mean, shit, man, you got knocked down. Some characters they ran the shit for a long time. But I mean, I think if it's the way it's looking and they just polish things up, then I can see myself playing it. I also noticed that Grand Blue removed Oki.
It's
EX move.
It's back in the game.
Again?
Yes.
They took it out.
So if you look at the YouTube channel, they've been posting like character trailers in the past week. There's 2, and they're knockdowns back in the game.
I don't know what to believe. I just know that if they remove it again, then it's gonna look like I don't know. It's a unique game. I don't know what to really allude it to. It was just weird seeing them remove it after revealing Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
And we already spicy on that shit. So to do it's not removed completely. It's just EX moves now do the knockdown. Yeah. If it's the way that it was last time, like we don't like you said, they may have taken it back again.
Yeah.
But the game comes out in February.
But also, that's another thing that's like very good on Outlook, because this is an easily swappable thing. It's
they can just move shit around.
Yeah.
So Guilty Gear, if enough people don't like it, then they may just put hard knockdowns back in again.
But also, I feel like a lot of Guilty Gear players are very abrasive about all of the things they don't like, all the changes. Like they emphasize so much the things they don't like, because to Guilty Gear players, your game does not get updated often.
Yeah. Once
every like couple years, and it's a minor change or whatever. But I feel like the way that because they have a tour now, and they're going to be doing it in seasons, they're probably going to be doing something. Like there's going to be a big patch per year, maybe a patch during the year. And also, what I'm actually worried about is with Arxis paying so much attention to the game and actually micromanaging how it's going and stuff like that, is I hope they don't announce a season pass that is 6 characters. Because they cannot be putting out 6 characters of a Guilty Gear Guilty Gear standard per year. If it's 3 characters, awesome. And I want to say it now, because if I say it after they announce it, if they announce a season pass that is 3 characters, and I say this is actually good for these reasons, because Guilty Gear characters are supposed to be a certain standard, people will call me a shill, whatever. But they cannot make 6 characters a year. That's not how Guilty Gear works.
Not with those characters. They're really hard. Like, you can tell the amount of work they put into everything in them characters, and you can't just poop them out. Honestly, Capcom characters, a lot of them are pretty well designed too, but I think their team is much larger than, it's probably larger than the Arxis team, and they probably have more money than Arxis.
They outsource a lot of their characters.
Yeah, they also outsource
the good characters.
The good characters get outsourced. It's just crazy.
Everything you like about
5 was not made by Capcom in-house.
Actually, everything you like about Capcom was not made by Capcom.
Yeah, unless it's Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah, fighting games.
Fighting game wise. Monster Hunter seems to be kept very under lock and key over there, which is good. But, yeah, I think it's going to going in a good direction, so I think I kind of set my piece on Guilty Gear for now, because obviously there's not much to go on other than what we've already seen, and the only thing that really happened to Arc Revo was that, that questionnaire for the most part.
So to segue off of Strive, still on the subject of Arc Revo, we talk about kind of people who are negative saying, oh, you can still play the old game, the old Guilty Gear is still there, but I feel like this is kind of a fantasy that people tell themselves when something is coming out and it's like, oh, I'm still gonna play the old one. Where it's like, already, Xrd is hard to play because of the small pool of players.
And then you have to take those pool of players and cut it in half or to a third.
Yeah, you could probably only cut it to 1/10 of the amount, and then it's like those are the people that's still gonna be playing it, quote unquote, or who are still willing to play it, but end up are not going to be playing it because there's not going to be that many people.
So I call this the convenience cycle. So everyone was talking about how they want to play 4, right? But no one wants to play 4. So since everyone wants to play 4, but they don't want to actually commit to playing 4, 5 or any game, any fighting game, it doesn't even be 5. Any fighting game where you can just get in and get a game without effort, it's automatically the game people default to anyway. And since everyone defaults to that, then they never leave, and so there you have a healthy.
Yeah, it's like
it's a
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, like
popularity.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is not really it's not a problem. It's just that's why older games don't have a resurrection most of the time. It can happen. It can happen. It's just, that's why it doesn't happen most of the time.
Because it would take a big player
saying fuck it.
Yeah, to say fuck it. I know I'm a big player, I'm really good or whatever, but actually I'm gonna forego my whole bid at possibly competing in this tour for a lot of money and whatever, and being sponsored possibly, because I'm gonna take some random stance that I like this game and not I like the old game and not the new game.
You know what's happening right now with Samurai Showdown is that the online is so fucking trash that a lot of Samurai Showdown players are actually playing 5 Special again instead. And since they have more people now, because 5 Special, okay, by the way, Samurai Showdown was a very tiny community. Tiny. And when 7 came out, it brought a lot of new people into it.
Spirits.
Yeah, Samurai Spirits. Or Samurai Showdown 2019.
I can't remember how many Samurai Showdowns there have been, so that's why I need to make sure.
I just call it the title is Samurai Showdown 2019. So whatever. We'll just call it Sam Show. Current Sam Show. Current Samurai Show that came out and has brought way more people in, but everyone's sick of the online. And there's a lot of people who are good or like they have a lot of interest in Samurai Showdown. They're just like, fuck it, we'll play 5 Special. And you know why? Because 5 Special has good netcode because someone of people who love Samurai Showdown gave it rollback with the latency mix, and it works fucking perfect. It's amazing how good it works. It's fucking amazing. And I never have no problems with 5 Special. But to me, I think it's obviously not good because SNK wants to put all their money into this shit, but none of that money is fixing the netcode. But if the netcode is so bad that people want to play older
people
titles,
need to start bothering SNK starting now about GDP.
Oh no, everyone talks shit though. I
specifically regarding King of Fighters 15.
I think so, yeah.
Good.
I'm not
because that's the only way it's gonna actually like be convenient for them.
Yeah, for the most part.
You can't wait till after they debut the gameplay trailer and be like, oh, by the way, did you guys put GDP on there? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a shame. Unless we're insanely lucky like the NetherRealm guys are, and they rebuild our fucking game from scratch and then do it over, which that's a pipe dream, but it is what it is. It just tells me how important netcode is these days. Because like I said, it's hard to get a resurgence in a game. Technically, 5 Specials probably have a resurgence right now. It's not a very big one, but it's there's more people playing it now than there were before, simply because they like the new one, but the online just ain't cutting it. And it's close enough to that people would just rather play 5 Special anyway. That's the only time I see like older games get resurrected is when the new one is just so fucking like unplayable for most people that they just won't do it. And this game is liked by a lot of people. It's just the online is terrible. Knowledge, she says, the only reason I didn't play KOF is because the online is bad. The only reason I didn't play KOF 14 is because Event Hubs told me not to.
Did they really say that too?
They said to not play it because it was too hard. They quoted John Nitty. Chris Tatarian was quoted in that article saying game is too hard, you gotta learn too much stuff, and play SF5.
You know what's fucked up is that KOF 14 is not hard. KOF 14 is very not hard. So
I know it's not.
But like they lied. But Knowledge is right.
Yeah,
that goes trash.
Look, it doesn't matter if it's hard. Event Hubs already told me it was.
13 was hard though. 13 was hard. But netcode is trash.
Also, all the combo trials in 13 were literally jokes. Like
yeah, you weren't gonna do that
shit. Like instead of teaching you stuff that you should be going for, they're like riddles instead of like combo trials.
How are you gonna make this work?
Yeah. And I feel like if not for that, the game it wouldn't have as hard of a stigma of being so hard.
Yeah, 13 was really the one where that stigma came in. I played an older KOF, and the combos are much simpler and smaller. And that game is the one where when I think of ridiculous combos, that's the KOF I think of. And the new one is pretty cut and dry when it comes to combos. It's just some shit, max mode, some shit that juggles super.
EX,
super, some shit like that. But the 13 is the one where you just mix and match any fucking thing you want and come up with some crazy combo that kills in one shot. But yeah, netcode is important. So let's talk about fucking. So let's talk about this. We gotta talk about this because even me, I thought it was pretty cool. So obviously, Champion Edition was announced.
Oh, but hold on. Before we move on past Beyond Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Just to note, Omido did not lose a single game the entire tournament.
So Omido,
at the end of the game, he was like, you know what? I'ma just not lose any games. I've been not entering things like Arc Revo Japan. I've been not entering a lot of different tournaments, just out of the graciousness of my heart, because I want to see other people possibly win, and then I'ma just win the tour.
Omido's Johnny is absolutely the most disgusting thing ever to exist in Guilty Gear. Almost, it's so decisively strong,
and it's like if you would give me like a minute to think of what combo would be best here, I still wouldn't come up with as good of decisions as he does.
He just does it. It's always the right decision. He's so dominant. It's absolutely
out of any random hits everywhere. So stupid.
But, you know, when I think of Johnny, I mean, Johnny's obviously top tier, but Omito's the one that really stands out above everybody. He's the only one that, like, if I see a top 16 for Guilty Gear, there's probably only 1 or 2 Johnnies, and it's probably Omito.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as busted as Johnny is, there's more Kais than there are Johnny, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Johnny's better, but...
Kais?
Who
else? Raven?
Ravens. I feel like, I mean, Johnny's clearly better, but it doesn't fucking matter because I think the ease of use is also very important at high level.
And Johnny himself doesn't have anything to help you on defense.
Yeah.
Except for his backdash. His backdash is really good.
Yeah.
But like, you still need to block a whole lot of stuff. He's really tall.
Yep.
Gets fuzzy, but not Omito.
Nope. That guy is crazy.
All right. So now on to
Champion Edition.
Yeah.
So
Hold on, you guys want to talk about CE?
I'm about to do it right now. Oh god, he's gonna join.
The trailer?
Oh yeah, put the trailer.
Put the trailer on.
I'm gonna pull up the...
Put it on. I heard they added blocking to the game.
Oh yeah, they added blocking to the game.
It finally added blocking.
It took a minute, but we're there. After 3 years, blocking.
All right, and I have something.
Yeah, run the guild trailer.
I'm gonna let you say your piece because I have something that I want to talk about with this trailer.
Oh shit.
Gil!
So Gil was released or announced. He's not released yet, but he's announced. And I have very bad flashbacks because when I was a kid, Gil is fucking stupid. Not only is he stupid, but he's kind of a banned. And his only iteration is absolutely gross. So to me, man,
I can't believe there's a skin of him and he's a character. That's weird, right? Like, why don't they just add Osiris to the game?
Yeah,
even though there's already Osiris.
Yeah, why they give Yuri?
They didn't plan on doing this.
Yeah, there's no way they planned on adding Gil. They just must have been a last second. They must have been like, okay, guys, we're gonna make one last version of this game, and they put Gil in. Which Gil looks great. I don't think he looks terrible. He looks great. It's just scary to me because I've never had a playable version of Gil that didn't touch you once and kill you. So, you know, he still looks really. He's still giving me flashbacks. He looks very similar to what I remember losing to. So we'll have to see how that goes. But for the most part, he looks like he plays correctly.
What if you could do his super and it would do like half your health and shit?
Yes, that'd be amazing. What do you say? Oh yeah, so
Life drain.
This guy, you see that super there?
That drains your health. Like
No.
he gets healthy.
No. That super in Third Strike was the unavoidable
I know.
one shot.
I'm aware that you need to like parry it or you just.
Your chip is insane.
That's why I said. What if he could just super in neutral and just do half your health and damage and chip?
They saved the part that you normally die to as the part that it happens after he hits. So hopefully he can't just super from full screen and finish the game, which that would be nice.
It would just do half and chip.
Yeah, but
just V-versal, bro.
The biggest part about Champion Edition to me is not actually Gil. Yeah, run that shit real quick.
Yeah, run that.
But the biggest part about Champion Edition to me is not Gil. They're adding new V skills to the game for every character. Now, obviously, that either means you're gonna get the possibilities here. I love the possibilities. You know why? The possibilities are either your V skills trash, your character V skills trash, and you get another trash one. Or your V skills trash and you get a good one, and so you'll never use the trash one again. Right. Or your top tier bitch ass gets 2 good V skills that cover bad shots.
Or you have a V skill that's so like incremental to your gameplay that nothing that they could possibly give you.
Yeah, could possibly. Yeah, like Birdie. What are they gonna do?
Birdie and Nakali as well.
Yeah, and Nakali. Like, what are they gonna do? Why would you ever get Birdie's V skill is absolutely insane. It does 2 things. That next
3 things.
3. Well, he's the donut. Oh yeah, he does 3 things.
Banana
he does 3
and
things. So like, you would have to give him something insane, or be a dick and piece him up into 2 different V skills. But yeah, I mean the combinations here is either people are gonna be really disappointed or very happy. So it's up to the designers to like make sure the bad characters with shitty B skills that are worthless actually get good B skills. And it's up to them to make sure that the good characters that have good B skills don't get another one. I'll be honest with you, they need to give them a second throwaway one.
What's funny is that I've seen on online a lot of people being like, "Wow, Capcom is so smart. Wow, what an amazing innovation!" Even though this is like literally what people were expecting for Season 2. They wanted a second B skill since Season 2.
Yep.
However, now it still feeds into why I don't like the game, because no matter what, actually the problem is worse now. Whenever you're in game, there are more things for you to imagine that your character does not currently have.
Yep. There's a lot to remember in this game now.
Well, no. It's not that there's a lot to remember, because for me, any character I look at, oh, this is a new version of this, or this is a new version of this, or this character, why doesn't this character have this X, Y, or Z? Now, when I pick V-Skill 1, now there's another thing that's literally in the game that my character doesn't have.
Oh, that's true. Technically, if you don't pick V-Skill 1, then you're missing a move.
Yeah. Now there's more opportunities for you to be like, oh, this character's missing this move.
It's fucked up, but like, sometimes, I guess if the trade-off is in the benefit, then you won't care so much. But some characters, like you said, they're integral to their character
Like
design.
Ken's running.
Ken's running, and like...
He uses it in his, like, crush counter combos.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he's going to be able to press fierce and then hold.
That's true. But still.
I'm sure he's just like if he presses fierce, he would have to hold V skill and would be able to combo again somehow or whatever.
I don't think so. That little overhead thing, if it's really plus.
It's not an overhead.
It's not an overhead, but it's plus.
It's plus on charge.
Yeah. So if it's plus as fuck, then I think it'll make up for it. But my biggest thing about Champion Edition actually is
I hate this game.
I don't really have a stake in the balance because I don't really care. But
you should
I will say that this reminds me of when Ultra came out. And Ultra came out, we were fucking ecstatic. Not because of we were excited for the balance changes, but really, why we were ecstatic is because all the costumes were allowed. So now, when you go to tournaments, you will have your costume and your color. So this new version gives you all the costumes and colors. So now if you go to compete, you will have everything. Always. So that's...
Shout out to Terrence.
Yeah, shout out to Terrence. He now has all of his costumes everywhere he fucking goes. And all the colors. So, he really does wear them out. He picks he'll cycle them motherfuckers. He's got all 10 Chun-Li costumes on deck.
All 200.
But to me, that's a steal. Because all the costumes individually are like $3-4 a piece. And, they have like 30 plus characters with each with like 4 or 5 costumes and colors and shit like that. I mean, that's a steal. That's like $100 worth of DLC just for $30 or more, or more than $100. More like fucking $200.
But it's like, who? So, but at the same time, it's like anyone who is getting the Championship Edition is someone who either wouldn't have gotten those things, wouldn't have given Capcom that money for the costumes, or has already given Capcom the money for the costumes, and I don't know, I guess
I thought about that as well.
A few here or there, or doesn't have all the characters yet.
Well, I mean, most people don't buy costumes for every character. No one does, because it's expensive.
Yeah.
So for them, this is just top.
They only get the ones for their character.
Yeah. If they did that, then they're saving money. If they actually bought everything, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, also, I'm actually not sorry. You don't deserve to have money if you're
wasting up all the characters you don't even play. It's crazy how much money that is, but I can't imagine too many people actually went and bought everything. Damn, look at Terrence go. But
is this from Red Bull?
Yeah, it's from Red Bull.
So this is last chance qualifier.
Oh, this was?
Yeah, Terrence versus JB and last chance qualifier.
Poor Terrence. He didn't make it out of there. He did, he does as good as he can. Yeah, he got top 8, and I was hoping he'd win. I mean, Terrence deserves it.
I watched his game versus what's his name? Nephew? No, I'm talking about Red Bull yesterday.
You talking about the G player?
Yeah, and I saw him get like 4 or 5 counter hit stand fierces,
and then G
was like, You've activated my chat card.
Finally, I get to play boom and V-trigger, and that was a wrap.
Yeah. Amazing gameplay.
Yeah, see if you can find it. It's pretty fucked up.
It'd probably be really hard to find. I don't think they've had the.
Yeah, it was only like yesterday.
Yeah.
You could probably find some asshole that stole it.
Probably not even, because it's like wrapped, like before and after it is other games, so.
That's true. Someone would have to have been paying close attention. Really want to watch Terrence.
Also, speaking of, did you watch much of the Red Bull yesterday?
I just watched Atlanta lose, and then.
Or you mean Orlando? Orlando lost.
Hotashi is lucky that we didn't have. I don't know if we had any other 9 players from Atlanta go down there. Do you know?
That guy is all that I'm aware of went down there.
And you know, Hotashi just started playing under 9 like for the year. So, you know, Georgia guys. I don't know if y'all lost to that or didn't go.
I know that I'm pretty sure Airco did not go, and what's his name? Bafajig did not go.
Could have been all Atlanta.
What place was it where he played that guy?
I think it was the first set. It was him versus it was Anakin versus Jimmy J Tran too, right? So whatever team that was.
I think that's Seattle team.
Yeah, I think. Man, what a stacked team. It was Terrence and Anakin.
Terrence, Anakin,
And then Hotashi. But I don't know too much about Hotashi.
Imagine if it was Guilty Gear instead, dude.
Imagine if it was Samurai Showdown. We could have fucking had all Atlanta. We would have beat everybody's ass for sure. At that point, if it was Samurai Showdown, for sure. If it was me or Bass,
You'd be out there flying.
yeah.
around,
If it was Sam Show, man, me and Bass would be cooking.
Was Sam Show even out at the time that they did the Orlando?
No, they didn't. No, it wasn't out because that shit was like last year, right? So I don't even remember them being there. Because if it was, I don't know if it was last year or if it was early in the year. Because Sam Show's only like 5 months old, actually. I mean, we got like 1, 2, 3. We got 4 DLC characters, so we only have the game's only like 4 or 5 months old now. So you know, it just
right before Evo, basically.
Yeah,
2 months before Evo.
Yeah, so maybe next year, if Samurai Showdown comes out, I mean not Samurai Showdown, if it's in Red Bull, maybe next year it could be me or Bates, and then whoever fucking wins Street Fighter 5 that day, and then Anakin. Which I would assume Terrence will win again. His love for Chun-Li is deep. The fucking character, he loves that character so much.
He's one of our best players, but he refuses to play a good character.
Yeah, he is literally on a sinking ship, but he's one of those characters he's one of those players that if that character wasn't in the game, he wouldn't be playing at all. So you have to take it as it is. It is what it is.
So your only choice is to buff the character.
Yep. Come on, Capcom. Just return season 1. Not enough. Just pick your season 1 Chun.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, let's watch this shit. No, wait. No, that wasn't it. Wait, did he lose to Knuckle Dude too
Oh yeah.
This is.
Watch this nonsense.
So he lost to 2 Gs. He's been losing to Gs.
Oh, nice jab. Knuckle Dude got hit and then jabbed into EX. Good stuff.
It's like a huge convention with lots of games.
This is the state of Street Fighter 5 right now.
You know, I love
Oh god, guessing time.
He could have jumped there.
He lived. He's still guessing though. Damn. All these mixes are completely safe.
No, when he does the wheel kick and then goes into like the orb in the air, you can actually just hold straight up and then you can fall and punish him.
I wonder if Chun-Li can't because she's floaty. She's really floaty.
It would only help her.
Unless she falls into the second part. I would assume
Being
Terrence.
floaty would help you not fall into the second part. But it goes away really quickly when it hits the ground.
Oh my god. Wouldn't Terrence know some shit like that though?
I've seen Street Fighter 5 players not know a lot of things.
Yeah, but Terrence actually gives a shit.
Yeah, we don't learn everything.
Why do I know random things?
Why do you know that? Stop talking about it.
I'll tell you actually why I know it, because I saw a random clip that Neon posted on Twitter that's like, don't let G do these bullshit things to you.
Well, you know,
and it was like all his moves canceled into orb and how to beat that thing.
What if it's just Colleen specific?
none of it was calling specific. It was just move this way.
No, actually, I got a question for you, Knowledge, before I answer that. Can you just hold up out of the mix-ups? Out of the
wheel kick?
Out of the wheel kick in the orb? But it's not always wheel kick in the orb, it's the fucking low.
Yeah, but you can react to the fact that he did wheel kick, and he's going to do orb. Question for the cast: what do you look for in a fighting game to keep your interest? And what would SF5 do in order to have you return to the game? See, that's the actual... SF5 players don't care about fighting games. They just want to play. They just want everybody to play their game.
Fucking Knowledge.
Amazing.
Not all. He said not always.
I know, but
That's not true.
Well, no, he's talking about not always jump out of the wheel kick into the orb.
okay, but
So like, if I really wanted me to come back and play, then they would have to remove button priority on heavies and make heavies like -7. That's the only way, because like in Street Fighter 4,
I don't want
heavies are like Street Fighter 4 heavies are pretty safe and they're fast, but they don't lead to 80%, right?
I don't want them to like make the game more restrictive. That would make me want to play it less.
Heavies can't be fucking plus and also kill you.
Well, just make them not kill you.
Balrog's heavy is plus. Larry's is plus. Honda Stand Roundhouse is plus.
Yo, have you heard of Bison?
Yeah, Bison's is fucking plus. They're both plus.
What the heck?
Yeah, what game are you playing?
And even the one that's not plus is at a range.
Doesn't Fog have a Stand Roundhouse as plus? These motherfuckers be lying.
Why they always lying?
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. It's still plus. It gets too much. They need to make, they just need to make heavies not so devastating. Okay, if they make it so safe and shit, just make it not kill. Like you said, don't make it a one shot I win scenario where if you get crush countered into something, the next guess isn't decisive. Or how about this? How about some fucking defensive?
So
offense?
basically, yeah, also defensive.
How about defensive? You know, we used to have those, and then you got rid of the short kids for some reason. And then if you do one, you die. So, that'd be another thing. No crush counters on DP. Why? They're already not invincible. Why? Why?
But what is the thing? Oh yeah, so essentially, they just need to change the whole game. Like, cause the game is centered around.
Yeah, the game's centered around that shit.
Like, the things that I don't like is the things that the game is centered around. Also, I don't like that every character feels like a neutered version of something I could be playing.
Yeah. Okay, so in the first part of the question is what do I look at for in fighting games to keep me interested? Man, for me, I don't like. I like for me specifically. I know not everyone thinks like this. I like games where I'm in it and I'm making moves quick. So like, I don't like heavy combo games. Even Guilty Gear sometimes grinds my gears because the longer I'm in a combo, it grinds my gears. But the longer I'm in a combo, the less time I'm playing, right? So I want combos to be like done, done. So Vampire Saver is really fast and combos with 6 hits, but it's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're in again. Boom, 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 boom. We're in again. As long as they follow that formula, I'm pretty like into it. Like I can't really think of a game where the combos are short and I'm just like fucking that's it. I'm done with this game.
How do you feel about? I feel like Tekken combos last longer than Guilty Gear combos.
They do. I don't like Tekken either. Because the Tekken is like bit, 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 bit. I don't like Tekken. I'm done with it. That's why I don't like Tekken. It's not for me. I can tell it's a fun game.
That's not politically correct to say in there.
The game is not for me. As much as my machine logo. No, they all can just fucking buy it. They don't want to play anything else with the fucking Tekken anyway, other than Poke Chop. But
and Poke Chop plays the other game where people don't care about.
Yeah, Poke Chop plays 2 games that fucking people don't give a shit about for some reason. But the Tekken has that problem big time because Tekken, like the juggles into the float into a wall, like there's a lot of time when that goes in, and I'm just bored out of my mind.
Yeah, and there's kind of some decisions that you're thinking about when you're like on the ground or whatever. And it's like, do I wake up with a spring kick? Do I stay on the ground? Do I roll around and stay on the ground still?
Yep.
The wake up system is extremely freeform.
Yeah.
But that doesn't justify the amount of time they force you to think about it. But at the same time, I really like games to have optimization options. I kind of in Tekken, I've kind of had an issue where it's like, if I learn a character, I can day one and maybe like 20-30 minutes and be doing the combo that I see any tournament player for that character be doing. But at the same time, there's a lot of different conversions I need to learn off of different situations. So that's really good. Sorry, I bit my lip a couple days ago, and you know that the vicious cycle where like once you bit your lip, now it's swollen. You're gonna bite it.
Can't keep biting it. Yeah.
But like, so that's really cool. To where like the more I play, the more I learn all these different situations. But also, I really like games that have long decision trees. To elaborate on that, what that means is that in Street Fighter, if I jump, that's the end of my decision tree. I've now left it up to my opponent whether I'm about to get hit or not.
Yeah. For the most part, some characters obviously can change the trajectory or whatever, but 95% of them characters don't have a dive kick, so.
Yeah, well that's the rule is
if you
I
jump, that's
the end of my decision tree. If I do a button, that's the end of my decision tree. I'm hoping like I'm fishing for a button or hoping that I don't get fished for. And Guilty Gear, if I jump, I might be doing I might have done the jump so that I can air backdash or whatever, or so I can air forward dash, or I might be doing the high jump and I wanted to like air FD so I can see what they will do because I'm in the air.
Yeah.
There's lots of things like I can do something, and there's a whole world of things I can do based off of that decision, and then there's another world of things I can do off of each of those worlds that I did from the original decision, and for them as well. So that's what I really like in fighting games, where the decision tree is long, and I can do a lot of things based off of each segment of my decisions.
I hate that shit.
Really?
That's
why I haven't been playing Samurai Showdown.
I know. You know why? I like games that are decisive. So like I like we're both thinking really hard about one or next action because it's so decisive that we don't want to fucking fuck up. So we're just like almost like if we're like fighting for real and we're just like this the whole time.
Yeah.
I like that. And it's only because that I like the build up. I like in the fight where we're like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And then in Guilty Gear, when I play anime, I just play like air dashes in general, even like Marvel and shit like that. I feel like I'm just doing shit to fucking fill the screen, and then I'm just fishing for shit, right? So I'm just fishing over and over again, and then eventually one of us is gonna fuck up, and then we enter our 45 hit combo scenario where we have to wait until the guy gets back.
And you make the other person look like they don't know how to play.
Yeah, exactly. And then they get knocked to the ground and they're gonna guess forever.
I know what you mean, but like at the same time, if this is what creates a lot of like so many different play styles. It happens in Tekken as well. The movement is so freeform as well. Like there's so many micro decisions in movement as well as being able to do that thing very well. So that's kind of like why Tekken. Why so many people like Tekken at a high level?
This game, I feel like, in Samurai Showdown, it has a benefit that the decisiveness is truly decisive. So, like, the big moments are exciting because the risk is so high on you to make a call out that you are also in danger to die for doing it, right? So that's where that is hype. Like the reason why even Street Fighter 4 is that like calling someone out in 4, it really wasn't too decisive unless you had an ultra combo or something crazy like that. But
ultra through a fireball.
Yeah, ultra. That's always cool. Everyone like that, right? That's a fun thing.
Or when Goken does the air
fireball and then he fucking juggles him to death.
Like he charges the fireball
and he jumps and he jump. Yeah, that's exciting, right? So like. I understand, like, to me, that's what I'm looking for all the time. And Samurai Showdown seems to hit the perfect balance because it's that, but they made sure that your callouts are also equally dangerous. So if they knew you knew, then the guy on the defensive, it doesn't benefit you to always turtle at that point, because then if you sit there long enough and they know, they can call you out and fuck you up, and then if you know they know, then you can fuck them up. You know, it's just the callouts are so big and decisive that it's much more fun because it's less filler in the fight. Because since everything's so decisive and big damage, then that just means that the fight will be decided in probably 3 reads as opposed to 100 back and forths. You know, I don't know, because Street Fighter to me is like 100 back and forths. It's like the same thing where you're both trying to read, but the reads don't amount to much unless you have a super mirror. But in Sam Show, you don't need a super mirror. You always fucking can kill at any moment. So that's why it's exciting. I think that's the only reason why this game is appealing with how it plays, because if Street Fighter was that way and the damage wasn't big, but everything was slow, then the game would last forever and it would be boring as fuck.
Oh my god.
Not like it would be boring, right? ST is the opposite, where if you finally get in, they die. That's why ST to me is fun, because it's a back and forth that happens fast, and then you get in, that's it. You win.
Yeah, well, it's like one person has a very clear advantage in just existing on the screen.
Yeah, and the other one doesn't. But when they get in,
yeah,
that's it.
Like Vega versus Zangief or something like that.
Yeah. So like, yeah, Zangief is like the ultimate that, where like in Street Fighter, well, T-Hawk is more like that. T-Hawk is Super Turbo, where like if he doesn't get in, he's not really that scary, and you have a clear advantage. So technically, if you play correctly, he should never get in. But obviously, we're human, so the guy gets in and he wins like off of one touch.
Us being human is like why I like the worlds of decisions, because it's like I need to have done a lot of like homework, right?
Yeah.
To be able to categorize this player, right? And so when I do X, Y, or Z things, this allows me to be able to see what is he doing based off of this, and now I've categorized him. Even though there's a world of things he could be doing, he's still a human, and he's gonna only be doing like 3 or 4 things.
The reason why I like the other way around is because the barrier is not the game mechanics, and it's more or less the mindset. So if people are thinking on an exact same level as me, then they're not going to win almost ever. So I don't have to worry about the rest of this shit. I'll put it to you this way. So if I have to play versus X Kai player or whatever, right? I didn't bother to learn all that shit, right? Let's just say it is what it is, right? I learned enough to play the game versus Kai, but I didn't learn Kai's 1,000 options on Oki into mix-ups and what like all this other shit is plus and whatever, right? So I'm gonna lose no matter what. But but in Samurai Showdown, everything's so fucking cut and dry that like I could just, if someone was playing Sam Show for 8 months and I played for like 3 weeks and my just fucking mindset is just way better than his, I'm probably gonna beat his ass. Honestly, like it don't matter. Like Jesus is fucking coming back up real quick. He's only been playing for a little bit. Jesus is he's a good player, so like it's not taking him long to catch up. And I think that's why like Samurai Showdown right now is like fucked up, because a lot of people who have been playing Samurai Showdown, I don't think they've been they haven't been tested by players who can think more on their feet. So now they're kind of like getting fucked over by people who are just from other communities that are really smart.
Yeah. Are y'all happy with the state of the Georgia FGC? What do y'all believe the OGs of the community could do to ensure the survival of the GAC? Okay, so what OGs are you talking about? Like
the OGs don't play.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Tekken OGs? Are we talking about Street Fighter OGs? Because here's the truth of the matter.
As far as like Street Fighter OGs like goes, as far as that goes,
that's 4 players.
It doesn't like they're a non-entity as far as a body of OGs.
Yeah. Like the only thing we can technically count as OGs are the Street Fighter 4 players, and they've just been playing for 8 years now. So is that OG enough now?
And it's not like they. I guess you could say that maybe if the top players in the community could like host more casuals rather than everyone who wants to do an event is trying to like start up a tournament series or whatever.
Yeah, like I do that for Sam Show. Yesterday I went to Macon and play with the guys just to get better. Just to get them better.
Yeah, if you're talking about the community as a whole, I think we need more casual gatherings as opposed to more tournaments.
Yeah, I think more casual gatherings helps way more because
there's like 2 tournaments
a week.
No, just out in Kennesaw, and Slimcat asked me if I was gonna come to like Marietta Heights, and I'm like, why?
Yeah,
like why?
We have 3-4 tournaments a week.
Why would I drive an hour and a half so I can play? Like we'll say I'm not a good player. Why would I drive an hour and a half to play maybe 3 sets with people, and then by the time that the event is over,
it's too late to play sets. It's too casuals.
Yeah. Also, and for me, I'm probably gonna hardly play at all because I'll get there, I'll play maybe a few games, and then I'll be commentating, and then by the time I'm done commentating, we're packing up.
Yeah. So there's no incentive there. If there was more people hosting at their home or just a location in general, I think that would benefit more players in Georgia. I mean, I do my best to make sure that if there's a day I can host or go meet up and play Samurai Showdown, I do what I can. Like at like 404, at first the intent was to play just to hang out, and then we eventually had enough people to compete. So it just became a competition. But if I had it my way, I would just be playing for fun and just leveling people up. But at Macon, I deliberately I know they don't have enough people for a tournament anyway, for the most part. They do, but not everyone's gonna come out every time. So I'll go down there and just get them stronger when I have a chance. And it benefits them because why would they want they don't want to go to a tournament, get bodied, and then play no matches afterwards. They want to go learn and then put it to the tournament another time.
When you're playing a tournament, people are not gonna be like, "Oh, you should do this here, that there, whatever." Like by the time that, they'll play you 2 games or 3 games, whatever, depending on if you get one, and then they'll say, "This was minus," and then from there the competition's over, and then they're watching very serious face their next couple opponents or whatever. Like. That's not really a good environment to learn, and I feel like it's not really conducive. It doesn't help people get better. Really.
Yeah, I mean, what I've been trying to do is my capture card's been fucking up, but I've been trying anyway. I've been trying to bring my capture card to the casual matches that we host, and when that happens, I record it and I upload it unlisted, and then I give it to the guys who were there, and then they can watch what they fucked up and remember the things we talked about, which is 100 times more helpful than not getting put on stream, losing, having no evidence of losing, and then having to remember from memory what you fucked up.
Just like McPanther somehow beating Glaze 20Z.
It wasn't on stream, so it never happened.
That's crazy.
And then Ranchu lost off stream too. That's gone forever.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot that Ranchu lost off stream.
Yeah, he lost the breadsticks off stream. That's the guy from Alabama that beat me. That one time I went to Alabama. The one time I went to Alabama. But yeah, to me that's oh yeah, no, that's not the same guy. The guy you're talking about is Genghis Don.
Genghis Don's wife got mad at you?
Jesus went to South Carolina and Genghis Don was there. And Genghis Don was gonna win. Genghis Don was gonna win. By who?
He challenged me over the internet to another money match, and I said, no, man.
Genghis Don got mad, and because the whole thing was he was gonna get ice cream for her, and so when he lost, she just yelled at him.
Wait, so you?
I think it was Genghis Don. Only reason I think it's Genghis Don is because Genghis Don put a story up.
It was Katarina, right?
Yeah,
Katarina player.
Was it Katarina? Do you remember? Yep.
You know, I be saying all the time, I don't know why Genghis Don be getting second at 404 on the weeklies. He hasn't been because Turk has been coming. Who else? He must be fucking, I guess, like paying Greg to put him somewhere in brackets or something.
I don't know how well seeding goes around here in Georgia. I take seeding very seriously, so when I get a chance,
alphabetically.
The bait seed. All things are fair. We do things alphabetical here. Man, when I went to South Carolina and they seeded us by order of entry, I was fucking pissed. But,
oh my god.
Yeah, me, Ace, and Bates were all in the same bracket. It was terrible. All on the same side. So we had to play each other first round and then play us the next round, and then that was it. But yeah. So yeah.
I have an idea of a tournament. How about we get 2 different scenes and have a team tournament, kind of like Red Bull, but each player has the Switch, like the Nintendo Switch?
No, has to switch. I think it was
has to switch and play the other teammate. Play the other teammate each game.
No, that ain't gonna work. People don't even want to play other games.
Yeah, people don't want to play other games. They're not interested in other games or other scenes or whatever.
I can understand doing it Red Bull way without that second part. That would be cool. Just to talk to each other. But
the only way that would work is if like you have a cast of like people that are like on a show, and it's like you're on this show already. You now have this week. We have to play this game. Like
what's that? What was that elimination show to like fucking become get a startup job as a programmer for game? What was it called? The Gamer. It was like on GTV, and you didn't play video games. They just got a bunch of gamers, and they had to do like these fucking crazy challenges.
Oh my god!
And every week was a different challenge. It was a terrible show. It was terrible. But to me, that's what it reminds me of. This week we're playing Samurai Showdown. Or we're playing Injustice, and we're like, no!
No, not the dead game!
No!
Remember, Street Fighter 5 had a reality TV show.
Yeah, we remember that.
Starring Low Tier God.
Starring Low Tier God, and we were gonna play arcade mode and have some obscure scoring system.
Oh yeah! I remember that!
And based on your scoring system, based on whoever beat it the quickest, gets to like choose who they fight or whatever this week for elimination.
J1 couldn't drive? I think it's the same one, yeah.
Wait, he can't drive?
Yeah, it is. Remember, LTG got taken out first.
Yeah, but he got to still stay there. Because, why would I watch it without LTG?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd just be watching Street Fighter 5. Hold up.
But, yeah. Oh,
wait,
for real?
As in, like, Twitter canceled?
Yeah, oh, by the way, so that show, corporations, man, they just pick demographics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people that were in that show, even though they weren't the most popular, they would be picked for the demographic.
Like, there's a DOA player that was on there. He plays Chun-Li in 5. Light-skinned guy. Has braces.
I know who you're talking about.
He's the guy who got DDT'd when K-Rad came on stage in 2015 CEO.
I don't remember his name.
Not DDT, but Stone Cold.
The Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Deyasha. Yeah. Deyasha is his name.
Oh, I want to talk about something else though.
But what do you mean they got canceled?
Oh no, they're canceled on the internet.
Okay, wait. How many people? I can only think of LTG that got canceled.
Guilty got canceled.
Oh yeah, Guilty canceled.
Did JB get canceled too?
No, JB's not canceled. He's still on.
No, he doesn't open up his mouth enough to get canceled.
Yeah. And he doesn't
I
talk
canceled
well
him
enough.
because I think Rashid is a shitlord.
Who else is on that show? Was Sherry on that show?
Yeah, Sherry's on the show.
Nobody on that show. Dude, I applied to be on that show.
I told you that show isn't about how good you are. It's about demographics.
But you would think that they should take popular people from each of those demographics.
Sherry's popular. She's not good, but she's popular.
But a lot of the other people are not. Or
Yeah, LTG
like
is
active.
literally all. LTG is popular.
LTG was actually the only cast member that made sense.
Yeah, because he's he sucks, but he's popular. JB, I'm surprised he got on there. Not because it's bad, or I think he's actually the best.
His biggest asset at the time was the fact that he lived in New York and was on LBCLH.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. What a show. Oh, so yeah. Season 2 of Soul Calibur comes out tomorrow.
Ooh!
I'm playing.
I'm gonna reinstall that game.
Yeah, that game was questionable. I still don't like the mechanics, but the newer ones look cool.
The soul attack that translates you into a soul charge.
I'm down with that. You know why? Because I had this discussion before where like I felt like the soul burst was purely a comeback mechanic, and with this
and you didn't need to earn the ability to use it.
Yeah, you always got it right. But I will say this: is that the new design choices have more offensive aspects for the soul meter. So to me, that's going in a better direction than popping soul burst. Yeah, that's the character I'm gonna play, by the way. So Hild is the character I've been playing that character since I was like 16, and she was missing. But you know, she's not popular. She's hated. She's actually probably one of the most hated characters.
Dang.
Or disliked.
Why? Because she's cheap.
She was too. Yeah, so she's like super cheap in the game she debuted in. Too cheap actually. And in 5, they nerfed her like crazy. So she was so lukewarm, no one really played her.
Okay.
And so she went from being hated to no one giving a shit. And so I thought she was never coming back because to go from being really good to not being allowed to be played or fucking not being wanted to not good enough is like a devastating thing for a character, because at that point you have two states where like you're not liked, and then you're not liked to be played.
Yeah, so you go from people liking you because they play you, and then afterwards the people that play you also not liking you, but the people that don't play you still don't like you because they remember from before.
Yes, but they put her in, so I'm happy. I'm gonna play her. I love that character. She's really cool. She I don't know how much you know about Hild, but she has 2 taps.
2 taps?
So she has a horizontal and a vertical.
Like a tap, like you hold the button and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger.
You hold tap for both, and each one is almost an instant victory if you land it. And they're unblockables. So if you actually hold the button down for I think it was like 50 seconds and you hit, it's like 80%. So I don't know how they're gonna do it in this game, but it wasn't too hard to land in 5. But in 4, she didn't need that shit at all. But in 5, it was pretty fun to land. But she's a really interesting character. She has a lot of cool, unique moves. She can fight good at any range. She's a really fun character. Just the thing that stands out about her the most is the tap. Is that she's the only character in that game with like a turnaround punch mechanic. Oh yeah, this motherfucker's gonna be in there, and Halmar's gonna be in Soul Calibur, not tomorrow, but probably in a few months.
Yeah.
But when he comes out, I have no idea. They have not showed us how he's going to play at all. So there's no telling if he's going to be able to disarm people. They'll give him mechanic just for him. Or if it's staying heavy, it's going to do 50%. It'd be so good. He just like, boom, and he just takes like 40%, like one hit. That'd be fun. But I doubt they're going to do that. A lot of his moveset doesn't really translate in this game. This is going to be a Kuma situation where, like, you give him a DP, you give him a fireball, you give him a fucking running punch attack that's not parryable. I don't know what they're gonna do with that character. I think he's gonna look amazing. He'll probably play good, but I'm questioning how they're gonna put him in there. But new season tomorrow, I'm on it. I'm gonna play tomorrow. I haven't played Sam Show in a minute, but I'm gonna put Sam Show on the back burner for a little while so I can get resituated with Soul Calibur. But I'm excited. I don't know about you.
I'm kind of excited. I'll just check it out. I'll look around about, so when I played a little bit of, what's his name?
Aswell?
Cervantes? No, I didn't play Aswell. I'm not that smart.
Oh, not as smart as Aswell goes?
I'm not smart enough to pick one of the characters.
Yeah, let's create the victory at the start.
So I played Cervantes, some, what's his name? The guy with the 2 swords that becomes 1 sword.
Oh, that's right. You played asshole.
Lancelot, something like that.
No, it was fuck, man. I can't remember his name. I know what you're talking about though.
So I played him, and I also played Maxi.
Man, you play all these obnoxious ass characters. Maxi's cool.
Look, because going into it, I was like, I'm really tired of having such a burden of knowledge on myself and not putting the burden of knowledge on the other person. So I really, I went outside myself to pick characters that they need to know about, or I don't have to play them.
That's fair. Those are very good characters to have to learn shit about. I cannot remember that motherfucker's name. Killing me. 1 second. I gotta look it up. I can't believe I can't remember his name because he was pretty devastating and he ruined my fun. Online blocking that is a nightmare. I mean, it's hard enough offline, but online, that's just terrible.
The first tournament, the first monthly I played in, like after my first game, I played against a X player.
I remember that. I was there.
Yeah, and I was like, after I played against that person, I was like, I really don't want to be playing this game. It's kind of like, ugh. I didn't like the way that Soul Charge just reset back to neutral.
Yes, I heard that. Yeah.
Like, and it's just like for you, just like if you're in trouble, just
do
smash
it.
that, and then you're gonna be out. But unfortunately, for some characters, when you reset back to that range, that's actually their advantage anyway.
Yeah, Ivy's like, okay.
Yeah, cool. But I didn't like that. I didn't like.
It was Grow. Grow's that
Gross.
asshole character.
Gross.
Grow. Fighting Grows. I don't even know if he's good. You did the right thing though. you made the right choice. I don't even know if he's good or not.
But so after that match, I did not want to play in the tournament anymore. But I kept being called over for it because
kept winning. Because no one knew how to fight that shit.
I played a beat Tectal. I then later saw Tectal in a top 8 of a tournament, losing to a Grow in the same manner that I played him at that time. This was like 2 months ago that this happened. But I played the Grow the same way then.
I remember Tectal wanting to play Soul Calibur, and I think he just kind of stopped. I haven't seen Tectal.
But he's playing X character.
John Wall?
John Wall, yeah. And he still lost the same way. And I was like, please, while we were playing, I'm like, Tecto, please beat me. but I can't stop spinning.
Yeah, I can't be stopped. It wouldn't be so bad if that low didn't push you into the fucking wall.
And the 2A plus B, when he gets down like this and he does a low. Yes. That ringing people out is so fucking funny.
It's cheap. And the stance has a fucking 2 hitting mid too, so it's like...
I can do the first part and then do the low.
Yeah, there's a mid vertical and a horizontal low. You can't win. You can't step that shit. The game is fun though. I mean, I like Soul Calibur. I just didn't like the new one because I just couldn't get behind the burst tied to a comeback.
Also, I didn't like how freely you could do the focus attack.
Oh yeah, they nerfed that shit by the way.
Yeah, I know it costs a lot of guard bar now.
Yeah, and now you can block it. You don't force into it anymore.
Oh yeah, fully charged isn't unblockable anymore.
Yeah.
I think is that the change that's upcoming tomorrow.
Yeah, it's coming to new. It's the new change.
Okay.
So they made a lot of changes. They made a lot of changes to the characters and they made a change to the mechanic too. That mechanic.
Okay.
I think the burst still works the same. But now with the new offensive mechanics in the game that evolved,
that's a much better way to use your meter.
Yeah.
So you're rewarded for actually getting a hit.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Because right now the only way you get rewarded is from a raw. You do a combo into a super.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to play Cassandra. I like characters with buffs that you have to manage.
Oh yeah, she's pretty cool. So PT is cool too. They both got. I mean, the sister got added.
Yeah. Cassandra is the one that got added. Sophia is the one that was in the game to begin with. That was in the debut trailer. Also, I like that when she has the sword buff or whatever, she can cause a giant explosion on the ground.
Damn, this shit looks cheap as fuck. Sometimes I can't tell what's cheap in this game because this has the Soul Calibur, Samsho shit where you just die before you know it because of the ring out systems.
Also, similar to Tekken, it's kind of hard to isolate what is the problem.
Yeah, because I can't tell where he's fucking up. Oh well, or was that a hard call out? Was that gross? I can't tell, but he's getting fucked up for it. I know that was gross.
Oh my god. Also, the fact that Soul Charge was invincible, and not only invincible, but you
can't be punished on whiff.
At the point that it's not invincible any longer, you can be blocking.
Yes.
You can block a scene immediately when you're not invincible anymore.
If they made it punishable, see, look at this. He just popped it 2 times, right?
And he won. Look at that shit.
I hate that mechanic.
I'm gonna do that.
I hate that mechanic. I hope to God that it gets. I mean, the changes might nerf it, but we'll see. I just hate it, man.
But because, like we're talking about, because there's like a reason to
use it offensively.
Yeah, there's a better way to use your meter now. Maybe it kind of mellows it out.
You know, the thing is that now that if you have meter, maybe if they pop theirs and they go into you and you have force of it, you can just be decisive and fucking end it or some shit. Or take your turn back, like spin the bar and take your turn back. You know? Because what happens is that if they burst and they run at you and you burst back, so it's not an even thing. Their character might be better at that range, like you said, and then now he's in burst and now you're in burst.
And even if they block your burst, there's nothing like that doesn't do them any good. The
Yeah,
fact that they burst, that they blocked it.
It doesn't even matter really.
But yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited for Soul Calibur tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing it all day tomorrow.
You playing on PC? Okay, cool. Same.
Will it run it?
Yeah. I'm gonna play Grow.
You're gonna play Gross.
Watch out!
Here comes the online lows.
the charged online lows, so it's like it's not punishable.
We'll definitely play tomorrow then.
Right,
I'll have to learn my character, so you're gonna be the worst possible person to play, but I'll do it.
No, I don't know who I'm gonna play starting off.
No, if you pick Grow, it's gonna be horrible.
I probably won't play him immediately.
But yeah, so that's pretty much everything I had to talk about. I can't remember if there was anything else that you may have thought of.
No, that's it. I pretty much just wanted to talk about the main thing I wanted to hit on was the Exo thing, kind of the quote unquote death of a game, and kind of the delusion that a lot of people have of I'ma still play the old one.
Oh, trust me, that shit's not real because I keep playing Street Fighter 4. But unless everyone else that really doesn't like 5 actually commits to not liking it, then 4 will never be what it was. There's no way.
And also, I really hate when other people, like, say if I complain about Strive, or if someone complains about Strive, a lot of times a common response is, if you don't like the new one, you can always play the old one. Exert is still there. It's like, no, it's literally not.
It's still there a little bit.
It's still there literally, but not figuratively.
No,
because
if you play online, there's only like 16 people in a lobby at a time.
Right.
Like, you may be lucky if there's like 16 playable players online at a time.
And those 16 people will really love to play
a new game. Brand new game with all the people are back again.
Because it was actually really shocking to me. Like when the DBZ beta was out, it was like shocking that I could log onto an Arxis game
and just play
and see servers full of people. There were places I could not go into because it was full of people. Like, if that is a shocking moment, that's fucked up.
It was Dragon Ball, but you're right. To me, it is nuts that you could do that. Man, this shit is fucking shit. Yeah, kick him. I think that's Party Wolf, right? No, it's not Party Wolf. This is Link Wars, probably. I can't see the name, but I'm pretty sure it's Link Wars. But, yep. I don't know if I talked about Kazuki coming out. Kazuki. Oh, yeah, Kazuki's out.
Shows off some Kazuki stuff.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I don't know if you want to play.
No, I don't know.
You want to play Jesus then?
Yeah, play Jesus.
Get over here, Jesus.
I'm gonna tackle. Wait, why would he go in there?
Oh, it's talking about you. Yeah, Kazuki's out. And actually, what's crazy is that Kazuki came out and there was no balance changes to anything.
No vowel changes?
There was no balance changes.
No vowel changes?
And that's odd. This is balance changes. What balance changes we're talking about?
Let me get my cheater controller.
Wasn't there never really like a big balance change for SF5 Season 4?
In the 4?
I'm not listening.
But for some reason, people will say, you know, now that it's Season 4, the game is actually really good. Season 3 was trash, But yeah, season 4. Now that season 4, it's really good.
Season 4. Okay,
Like,
hold on.
SF5 polish are so crazy.
Okay,
There was actually no balance patch.
There was a balance patch for season 4. It came at the beginning of season 4. It was the only balance patch we got in the entire season. Everything else like fixed stuff.
What was even the patch? What
happened?
What happened in that patch?
What happened in that patch? A lot of people got balance.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, good stuff.
There was some balance changes.
It's the history of revisionism that I can't stand.
You ever
They
play?
added some moves. Oh, you trashy boy. Here, you log in.
Like, they can't even wait. They can't even let you take more than a
What
year
the
to
fuck?
forget.
It's like a huge convention with lots of games.
Here, log in. Is that? Yeah. Look. You're hating on this, and you're wrong.
Oh yeah, I can't. I don't have my license on it.
Well, I'm not. You shouldn't have signed in on yours. You just signed in on mine.
Well, I was on yours, but they told me it wasn't existing.
It exists.
Running out of play. There was no resources. Like you had the internet, you had
Just
forums,
close
like
it.
seconds I bought
Close
but
it, and then
you
do
learn
it again.
some of these things
It's
like
not closing
arcade
because it's not
talking
open.
to people.
Okay,
It
well,
says
press
you're on
start.
it.
Press start.
Alright.
Close application.
And from there now, you know, I'm here as a commentator, which was not planned either.
Fucking do it. Unless somebody's at my house right now.
What if Romanova's playing?
Romano's not playing online.
What if she's playing right now?
That'd be really irritating. Why does it have to check in? I'm logged into the internet. Here, try it on Painbot.
It's not gonna work because I don't own the game on DLC on download.
It's so dumb. Why is that? Why is this a thing?
Does Goma have it?
No, he doesn't. This is my version of it.
Well, update the licenses.
It's like a huge convention with lots of
How?
games.
You go to the you go to settings.
You know,
Oh, I'm not making this my main PS4.
No, you're not. You just have to you have to reinstate the license.
Okay, then what do I do?
You go to I think you go to system.
I was coming up and running out of play. There was no resources.
Look at
You
the
had the internet, you had
intellectual
forums, like seconds I bought them, but you learn some of these things by going to the arcade and talking to people.
Is it that or under the
I want to put
names?
together some kind of resources to kind of streamline the process of learning the game.
dumb.
And from
Yeah,
there
there.
now, you know,
There
I'm
you
here
go.
as a commentator, which was not planned
Just
either.
hit restore licenses. There you go.
Yeah, give me my licenses.
I bet you Romanova's playing Samurai Showdown.
I mean, even if she was, she'd be playing it on her PS4, not mine.
What if?
If she was playing on mine, I'd have some problems. What the fuck? Restore them. Shouldn't take this long.
Is it on the internet?
I mean, we're on the internet. I was playing online earlier.
Tournaments, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a huge convention with lots of games. And then there's
Trash.
so,
Turn it off and
you
on?
know, I love DreamHack.
PS4?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just hit it, yeah. You're having technical difficulties because PlayStation is trash. Or
Pay no attention to the thing behind the thing.
No reason. Like, you had the internet, you had forums, like seconds I bought
Pay
them,
no
but
attention
you
to
learn
us.
some of these things by
Man,
going
we're going to be done with this stream before fucking
I wanna
thousand
put
even
together some kind of
comes.
resources to kind of
Yeah, I mean, we probably got another good 15 to 20 minutes on us while we show off some
Kazuki.
Kazuki stuff.
It's mostly going to be Jesus flexing the fact that he can play Samurai Showdown now.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Watch him. Closely watch the camera every time he does anything.
We don't have any close-ups on my beautiful, beautiful face. Oh, hey, Khari. On the Streamlabs, if you hit under where it says microphone, if you unmute it, that microphone next to the computer, you can talk through. And we can hear it.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear it.
Well, they'll hear it on the stream.
I'll hear it on the stream now.
Yeah. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in to play Sam Show.
I'm glad you like the game, man.
Look, it's like you said, I like games that where it feels like your decisions matter. That's why I play a character whose decisions matter in Street Fighter. Because if you lose if you make the wrong one.
Isn't that just 80% of the cast?
That's, I mean, yeah, but then also the best characters can make a wrong decision and not lose.
That's what I'm saying, 80%. The top, like, 15 don't play by that rule. They in it until they dead.
They're in it to win it. Well, look, it doesn't matter if his head's being cut off. Nobody wants to see that part of his head.
Yeah, it does. Just keep me out of it.
Michael Painbot Diaz. Alright.
How do you even center it without it falling forward?
I don't know why, but I can't get the latch on that to stay still.
Damn, it's a handsome guy. Everything's still the same.
Just gotta press default. That's a tournament standard. Just gotta go in. Use the DLC costume.
No.
Use the DLC
Damn, that
costume.
shit looks terrible.
Use the DLC costume.
So, I've played a little bit of Kazuki.
Kazuki.
I only play Koski because I'm a Koski. I only play a little bit of them, but I know enough. To make it at least something.
Look, all I know, I don't really know all of your fancy matchup knowledge, okay? All I know
Your
is...
character erases matchups for the most part. That's why I hate the motherfucker. He's cool though. I'm glad you picked him up. He's a really good character for you.
Just go in!
Good shit. Damn it, why that shit ain't fucking throw visible?
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Bitch!
I'm upset that I didn't punish.
It's relatively safe. Give me that shit. Oh no! I was booped. Give me that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Burst. No. Crap. Yeah! Yeah!
I'm surprised you did it. I'm only surprised because his poke doesn't go that far. So I was so sure you weren't gonna consider it.
I thought you were gonna do something. I don't know what you were gonna do.
I just thought I was like, he's gonna think I'm gonna poke.
I'd rather kill myself than play smart.
Damn, this is fast.
Very nice. Oh no. Oh, I got hit. Oh, damn.
I don't know what you wanted.
Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. I really don't know either. I just pressed something. Oh.
Damn it, you copper.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck, I fucked up again.
No! I did it too short. That is so unfortunate.
What a game.
What a game indeed. Now watch. I'm gonna show you how smart of a player I am now.
Alright, here comes the big rank plays.
Oh no! See, I told you, big brain plays. See, now you're soft. You're mentally softened up now.
My cranium. Oh fuck.
You're mentally softened up, bitch.
Why does that work so good?
Bitch. Ouch. That does a lot of damage.
Jesus fucking
Mentally
Christ.
softened up.
That shit's so devastating when it happens. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome.
Thank you for fucking up.
Oh, you did it! What?
Yeah,
That's an actual knockdown state?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bamboozled right now.
That shit hurt. Oh my god. I lose.
The fireball didn't hit you! That was supposed to be a chip damage kill. Ah!
Kazuma Kazuki.
Getting outbrained everywhere. Every which way I outbrained you right there.
This is the big man moments. You gotta make sure this shit counts. That wasn't a punish. I just won. Damn it, bro. Why is this shit so good?
I burst. Oh, what? No! What? Oh. Oh. You're really unlocking the potential of this game right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, I keep fucking that up. Oof, I can't even jab. No. Ouch. Ouch. So can you can confirm a light into the command grab? Is that what's happening right there?
I can confirm it to anything.
Oh, okay. I can't jump out of it at all?
It's a straight up hit. It's
Okay.
not a command
It's
throw.
a hit.
It's a combo. It's a hit.
Okay, it's a hit.
The command throw, it's like a hit throw.
Okay.
So don't worry. You're not getting hit into a command throw. You're just getting comboed.
Okay, okay. Good to know.
Ow. Damn, that shit chased me. God damn it.
Just like that. Come on, Trent! Oh no, I wanted to grab you! I think I'm dead. Oh no!
It's all
Why
coming
would you
apart.
jump? Don't jump. Stay on the ground. Stay terrestrial. Burst.
Damn it! Fuck.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
You were getting short 2 times. Woo! That was close. Oh, man. Like you just see the cool SSO.
See, I need to get better at parrying because I can never make myself parry at all.
It's important. But parries are risky. I mean, you just want to eat damage for free.
Yeah, but I don't know how people like figure out when's the best time to parry.
I have a method.
Because whenever I do it, it always seems to be like when I think somebody's gonna throw something out. But that's like almost never the case.
I establish muscle memory. If I can establish that this is muscle memory, not the guy making a decision, then that's when I parry. You piece of shit.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my god.
No. What the fuck? I fucking did it. I did it. You got chipped.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I got my ass.
Uh-oh.
You motherfucker.
Ah! What the? I'm so mad. Oh, okay. What? What?
I got that shit, Miz.
Oof. Oof.
Oh fuck. I'm out of there.
Get crossed.
Whatever, man. Dude. Whatever. Look how you block that shit.
They're just checking the game audio.
Yeah, they can barely hear the game audio.
I had the game audio down like all the way because you guys weren't playing anything.
That's true, that's true.
Ouch, don't do that. No, stop.
Suki,
What's up?
what is up? I swear you look like a different person when I see you,
A man of many faces.
but you are. Dude, you would be the ultimate spy.
No.
Just Kazuki all that.
He's cool. Why does it not count as a fucking projectile?
Oh, what? No.
He's got some clear weaknesses, but like for the most part, his damage output is pretty high, so it pays off.
Yeah, I mean, you can just fucking do stuff. It's neat.
Man, my shit don't look. Tam don't work with this guy.
What?
Oh, damn.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. No. Oh, gross.
This character.
You died.
I did.
You died.
I did.
You did die right there.
I should've lost.
I grabbed your ass.
For sure. Your command control skills have weakened. Yeah, I'm slinging around top of it.
No, stop! Wait, don't!
Motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, good shit, good shit, good shit.
I am so smart.
Big brain. Oh, I ran out. Oh, fuck. Why can't I do
I am so smart.
I can't believe I can't back that.
My brain is so big, it is spilling out of my head right now.
You better cover your ears. Keep all that brain inside.
I just gotta share it with you, man. You too can have these Galaxy Brain plays. Ah!
Why?
Oof. That sucks. So big, big old brains. I got a big old brain. Oh no, I did the wrong thing.
Oh my god, that would have been devastating. Why can't you burst? I should have burst the moment you burst.
Oh, I love this character. This character that you have to play stupid with. You have to do it.
I have no choice but to play you on equal grounds. Duke.
Wow, that's a shame. That's a shamey, shamey, shame. No! Oh my fucking god, that super kills me. Oh no. Now it's not the super that'll kill me, but my hubris. Oh no, I think I died. Oh, wait, no, I'm not dead. Oh, oh. Oh no! No! No, you have to hit on hit 5.
That was like, go get on the show, or how can I hang out? He's not like, you have to be smarter than him. And then Khari's like, yeah, so yeah, that means you're invited.
Big brave
That is
like, yeah, the bar's real low here.
That's not cool. I'm very smart, Hime Cut.
Yeah, we're just like,
we're in North Georgia.
The north side.
It's not very much farther than you've traveled for other stuff. Yeah, we could talk about it. It'd be nice to have a guest on the show for the first time in a while.
how do you feel about him? Did you like him? How's the character? Did you mate with him?
He's fun. It's just that his problem is that he don't have a DP. But I mean, that's a problem with a lot of characters. Yeah, so.
He doesn't really need a DP. Look, he always gets like big damage, like every time he hits. No, don't do that. That's not smart. You're a smarter player than me. Don't do that. First.
Why do you always deny me that, even though it's gonna fucking fuck you in the later game?
Because I'd rather you not have fun.
I just want to land the Marvel combo one time, and you never let me have it.
I'm not gonna let you do it, because if you do it, then you get a mental boost, and I don't want that. Ow. Ow. Alright. Never press buttons when I think you're gonna press buttons.
So just to let you guys know, we are the second highest fan show.
It should be Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because there's 107 viewers on Jeff the Hero, and there's 6 viewers on ours.
Yeah,
we're
dude.
the second. We're coming for you, number 1.
I honestly think, like, Sam Show numbers are going to pick up on Twitch. On Twitch, at the very least, once it gets an actual PC release, and not as we should play Sam Show on Stadia. We should make that an event.
No,
we should make Sam Show on Stadia an event.
I will never make it okay. What the fuck? I will never make it okay.
You wouldn't play Stadia? Would you try it?
I'd try it, but I know it's gonna be trash.
Actually, you know, I saw that thing. Actually, it was a Norwegian or like a Swedish company before Google bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was way more games. They had a shitload of games. They were trying
Yeah, they like went back on so many promises. It's crazy. First.
Yeah, I think there's some new shit on it. So, but I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, you bitch.
Just want to let you guys know that we are in the number 2 spot for Sam Show.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you for all the support. We really worked hard to get here. Stop backdashing.
But
I want to turn my brain
I
off.
do want to bring up the fact that yes, we will bring Sam Show into the tournament series. That will be happening.
Yes. Speaking of which.
Oh, speaking of which, what's it called? Romanov also has an SK Sam Show.
Yeah,
and if
yeah, 24 people.
For those of you who are part of the ATL crew,
or maybe
A-Town Tidings will be this December 5th. It will be an SNK sponsored event for Sam Show. We're going to be there. We're going to be having fun. And frankly, we're also going to look for... we're doing our own fighting game league soon. FGC Fight Club Fighting Game League. It's going to start happening around January of next year, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true. But we will have a December 14th at first as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll have a sort of inaugural event on December 14th.
There's going to be a $100 pot for the Tekken.
Boom! $100 pot for Tekken. That's pretty good.
This guy.
I said that and we lost a viewer.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Like,
fuck that shit. I said that shit.
It's so hard to get people to watch Sam Show for some reason. I don't want you to do that.
You know what I suggest? I suggest next time we do it in the gym.
I'm good.
I'm down.
I think it'll Hey, it's for Sam Show.
Do it for the game.
Do it for the game. Do it for SNK. If you really love the game, you do it for the game. Oh shit, that just jumped up to 7 viewers.
You did it again.
Dude,
Painbot, you rascal. always fucking using your sex appeal.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yes. Anybody who wants to see Painbot naked playing Sam Show, press 1.
Do you see how big my brain is?
Okay, I'm glad we're talking about brains and not anything else.
Brains are a very important part of sexuality. Without it, there is none.
You got a big poopy brain.
Brain is they say it's the most...
The brain is the sexiest organ.
Yeah,
It's
largest-
wet and squishy. Did you do that? Did you do that? Give me that, you little bitch.
Off me.
You really still pressed the button.
Oh, it come. What the fuck?
Oh, I almost got you with a run up heavy.
So did the Guilty Gear thing end?
I think I died.
Huh?
Did the Guilty Gear tournament end?
Yes. The,
Yeah.
yeah, they were just covering.
Who ended up winning?
Who ended up winning Arc Revo?
It was Almito.
With what character?
Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny's fucking busted.
Yeah, but Almito's the only one that can perform at that level.
Ouch.
I don't play that game enough though, but would you say that's a pretty fucking hard game?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
But it's not that hard. It's just that it's a little more.
I love it when
it's already
people
a fighting game. Like
Right.
how much farther harder is it gonna be?
It gets pretty hard.
Well, I mean, some of them are like, some fighting games are way more technical than others, right? Like,
Yeah.
a lot more technical.
Well, if we're talking about technicality, then yes. But
you
like,
have to look, Painbot. You have to look at it from like the view of somebody who like doesn't really play fighting games like we do. Like that game is hard.
Yeah, that game has a lot of stuff.
I would agree.
Would you?
All fighting games at a high level are difficult. It's just the reason why Guilty Gear gets a rap is because the way it plays, which is not really that much hard. It's just a little bit more work.
Where's my brain right now? Oh, I should have just thrown out another projectile and then killed you off of that. Because he does like 80% damage if you do heavy projectile into weapon flip.
Yeah, it does. It's insane. This is a stupid amount of damage.
You know what this show is missing?
What is this show missing? Does
A female correspondent.
A female eating corn dogs. That's what it's missing.
Okay, can you go get Naisia? We can get her to come in here. I'm not gonna have her eat a corn dog, but you have those like weird like beam
corn
things.
Dogs. We need corn dogs.
Oh, that beats out mine.
I feel like that's what the channel needs, man.
I think if we look hard enough, we can find somebody to do that for our channel.
Let's put up Craigslist. Need corn dogs.
I mean, we're close enough to an area where people may do that for fun, anyways.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do next time? I am gonna make one of me eating corn dogs and putting it up there, and you guys are gonna have to watch my ass.
That was the day I stopped doing the show.
Oh, nice!
We're gonna hang this character.
You know what we should do?
I mean,
we should all do slow motion videos eating corn dogs.
Look, man, let's keep things
let's
not
keep
sexual.
things professional.
On the show.
Oh yes, now we just lost 3 viewers.
Yeah, it's not.
I told you, man. I told you.
But we have a new follower. 2 girls with 1 boy. I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
That must mean a corn dog. That's what I'm thinking.
Why is this so devastating?
No, stop.
Damn! Wait, did you just do that into a throw? Would you just throw him and then he turned into that?
Okay.
Or that is his throw. That's not his throw though.
That no.
He has that move in 5.
That was good. Oh shit.
Yes!
I can't believe you went for it again. I fucking threw you out of it 4 times.
I did it again. Why would I not do it again? This is what Street Fighter V has taught me.
Street Fighter 5 taught you something.
Oh, it teaches you lots of things. How to get on somebody's nerves.
That's what Street Fighter 4 does, or 5 does.
Oh, yeah, it's very good at that.
Oh, that hit me.
Yeah, that one chases pretty good.
Oh wow, they're rating our, what's it called, their thing, we're bringing in
Oh,
77
you lucky bitch.
They're what?
77 viewers,
The
jeez.
other channels, they're all coming over to...
Welcome to FGC Fight Club.
Oh, the Ronin Rumble must have just got over.
Yeah, they did. They're rating FGC Fight Club with 65.
Yeah, we're testing out the Kazuki versus Hanzo matchup.
Hey, Ronin guys, I'm Painbot. Nice to meet you all.
I'm FGC Jesus. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me use my galaxy brain.
I hate this guy.
No. Grab it. Oh no.
Oh dude, they're all up in there. Yay! What's up everybody?
Hey, hey.
They just rated.
Every time I dodge it and you grab me anyway, I get very upset.
Why would you run up grab? I've jumped so much. I'm a jumpy boy. Don't do this. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's garbage.
Uh-oh.
Finally the chip kill. That's what I'm looking for. With plays like these, you don't need brains.
I'm fucking in the mix.
Because someone doesn't have brains.
Why would you keep doing it anyway?
First. No, I died.
Thank you for the ads.
That was smart.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So for our new viewers, this is Painbot and FTC Jesus. These are we're Atlanta boys.
I just tried to
And that was my
6-6-C.
intro for you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh!
Oh no, I'm bad! I'm a bad player!
I can't believe it.
You're a worse player!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
You should have died.
I'm so smart.
You should have died way sooner.
Why would I die? I'm smart. I'm a smart player.
It's not my fault.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Sorry, we're checking the chat to see what all you lovely people have to say about us. No. No. I don't want it. No, I couldn't jump again. Ouch. Stop.
Oh wow.
Ouch. I don't want that to happen.
Why would you do that?
I made a mistake.
So out of curiosity, guys, how do you guys feel about the Mugen?
Oh, I'm down for that. I'm down to play Mugen for Thanksgiving. No, that doesn't work. That's fake. That's fake news. That doesn't work. Come on, let me hit you. Bring it!
Why would you do that?
Oh, I didn't even see the fireball. I didn't even see the fireball.
Oh my god.
Yes! You're so focused on running away. No, don't do this. Spare me.
I can't believe you just did. Why would you?
I told you my brain is enormous. It's leaking out of my skull right now. Oh, that wasn't real. Don't do this. Don't do this. How did you know I was gonna throw out a light? Come on.
Oh, that looks so good.
I tried. I'm surprised that didn't hit.
Fucking Bates. I didn't realize Bates was in there. What's up, Bates?
Hey, Bates. And Nublar Gaming, welcome to the chat.
Fucking Bates is the last Genjiro. He's like, you're the only Genjiro left.
There's a ton, like, I thought there was still a shit ton of Genjiros.
No,
man.
no one plays that character no more, sadly.
I'm not ashamed.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's too slow. Just let me have it, man. Stop wasting your fucking rage burst.
I will never, I will round one rage burst till the day I die. Which will probably after this match. Ugh. What? You don't get that.
Good shit.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, why?
I just stayed right there, bro. I just stayed right there.
Oh, you should tell everybody about the SNK champion thing when they're at Access.
Oh, yes, I should. You grabbed me out of a light? So, at Access Replay, there's going to be... Yo, I already told them about A-Town Tidings.
Oh, wait, before the raid.
No, we did.
Oh, we did? Oh,
Yeah, we told them about there's a SNK sponsored event right here in good old GA.
Why is that like that?
Because you dodged, bro. That was the only reason that worked.
Every time I dodge it, it dodges regular throws.
Yeah.
I think.
And then, by the time you're done dodging, I'm wrapping my command grabs around you.
I think your command throw is just slow enough to catch a fucking dodge, which is upsetting.
I can't handle all this power. Look at these interactions. We're playing a fighting game now.
Damn, that shit always catches. God damn it. Why?
Because I don't want you to win! I don't want you to win!
You're wasting so much. It's so fucking dumb. Cause I'm not gonna do this for free.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm not ashamed. Let's pick it up. Oh, I thought I dodged. Oh, I guess you canceled out of your normal into it.
Yeah, I did whip cancel.
Oh, that's a shamey doodles.
Yeah, if only you had some kind of rage mechanic.
I don't need that. I don't need no rage mechanic. I got my rage mechanic right here.
I can't believe it. I'm dead.
Oh look, hey, my rage mechanic. It won.
I can't believe I died from that. Why would you wake up SSF? Oh, I'm alive!
Oh! Oh no! If I had just done that fucking shuriken when I was in the air, you'd be chipped to death.
Look at Bates, the only true master.
What? You don't need rage to win in this game.
No one got robbed. All that happened was as it was supposed to. Man, you got a really good move to catch that.
No, don't do that. That caught me super off guard.
Oh my god.
Oh, you did it! You really did that? Give me that
Oh
shit,
my
bitch.
God, I can't believe you did
Give me that shit, bitch. That's okay, that's okay. Watch this. Jump. Oh no, you did it! You threw your pants at me.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh wow! Oh man. Should have got you with that overhead.
Whatever, man.
Should have got you with the overhead. Looking like Naruto Ninja Storm out here? You're not wrong. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Why is it always catch?
Because you're trying to guess! And guessing is wrong.
Whatever, guesser. Extraordinaire.
I'm only guessing because I have to. Oh, whoops. I thought I would do a close one.
God damn it, man. And where's your first?
Pick that shit up real quick.
Oh my fucking god!
You dumb bitch.
What? Dude, come on,
bitch.
that was like
Dumb
barely
bitch.
late.
You dumb bitch. Whoa, your rage meter is already all the way up?
Uh-oh. Oh, he has the shortest rage meter. But he also has the quickest rage meter timer. Like, if you ever hit... If I get it quick, and then I lose it real fast, too.
Oh, okay. Yes, it seems builds rage fast, but loses it fast. Okay.
So it's like...
I can accept that. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll close out for the night. How's that sound?
Alright,
this is valuable Kazuki experience. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, stop. No, don't do that. I don't like that. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead. That's wild.
Did a lot of damage.
That's wild.
God damn it. Oh, fuck. That was a difficult one.
First.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. No! I hate it. I hate everything about that. How do you like Kazuki, lads?
He's fun. Molly, it's like he's just a cash out character. That's his only problem. So like you have to knock him down. You kind of play Kazuki in 2 stages.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I feel like this character would be losing super hard if I were using like half my brain. But honestly, I'm trying to just be as wild as I possibly can right now. Oh, I pressed jab. Let me jab you.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't dodge. No, stop. I hate that.
Oh no.
I accidentally
You let go!
Yeah, I accidentally pressed something, so don't worry about it. Bitch!
But he does have his 2C is the
His
best
2C is
ever.
godlike. His 2C is godlike.
His 2C is the best anti-air, period. There you go. Fuck this shit, this shit. You just won't let me have it, huh? I'll have to go to round 2 and get it anyway.
Every time you kill yourself on it.
Good shit. Oh my god. Yeah, you ran out right there.
got over it.
Oh my god, there's somebody else who agrees that you should never shave your beard.
Oh god, no. It's happening.
It's Coach.
Oh, it's Coach.
Yes, I agree, Coach.
It's high school all over again. Uh-oh.
And do the kill one. No!
Thank you, little bomb, buddy.
That's interesting.
Shit. Uh-oh. Oh!
Get boxed!
I missed.
Get tricked! One more?
Yeah, I'll do one more.
One more? One more? One more. One more. That sounds good. That sounds good. See, I was quiet while I was losing. No, my dodgy boy! Oh, stop. No. Stop. Oh, no. It didn't correct. Ouch.
God damn it.
Yeah! Look at me. Look at me, Twitch. Look at me, Twitch. I'm so good at video games. No, stop that. Don't let my hubris show me up.
Oh, fuck. Oh no. Here comes the fucking... the little fireball fucked your ass up.
Actually, I meant to run up and burst,
Oh,
but I pressed the wrong buttons.
Man, that shit be catching me. Fucking goddamn this shit.
No! No!
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Thanks everybody for coming through, and thanks for the big fat host from
It's Jeff the Hero.
Jeff the Hero. This has been FGC Jesus, Painbot, Khari Safari earlier. Thank you for coming through to our stream. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you go check out our YouTube.
Oh, yeah, watch. Make sure to watch A-Town Tidings next week.
Make sure you watch A-Town Tidings.
Aru is actually going to be there, and so is Dave. So you know, you'll see.
It's going to be a
some familiar faces.
big Sam Show deal.
Yeah.
And also make sure you follow our Twitter because we'll be covering it as well.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter specifically.
Yes. You can also follow me, but I'm a Street Fighter player, so
I'm
Painbot
TV. So
FGC_Jesus for me for everything. This has been Fightin' Wordz.
This is the adopted Sam Show player. Hey, he's doing good.
Signing out.
See you guys.
Oh, we're still live.